So I've had quite the whirlwind of a week, going from the celebration of a friend's life and the start of a new chapter at his wedding, to then just a few days later celebrating the life of a dear brother who in the Lord who passed away. And then a few days later got the news at work. One of our coworkers tragically had passed away in a car accident over the weekend. And so, needless to say, I've been pretty introspective in the last week. And the thoughts come to my mind with what I believe is a healthy dose of death, making me understand and think about life. And I've had the thought of, what if I only had 1 week left to live? And how would I live that week? Not just going out and spending all my money or, doing the most outrageous things just to get the fullness of that final week, but what would I do differently than what I'm doing now in my quote unquote regular life? Still going to work, still seeing the same people, still interacting with my family. What would I be doing differently? And some of the first things that came to mind, of course, were friends and family. I would want to absolutely get as many of my family members around me as possible, and in a greater way than I do, I would want to express my love to them, my appreciation for them, and also deal with any unforgiveness, deal with any areas of bitterness, have any of those difficult conversations that have been avoided maybe for too long. And the same with friends. I think I'd be making a lot of phone calls, a lot of FaceTimes in that week, and if possible, seeing as many people in person, not only for the sake of just, saying, oh, I only have a week left, but just to give them a moment of value and to receive the value of that friendship as well, by what in an hour can be such a valuable interaction. And I've just been hit with this question of, why am I not doing those things now already? And I realized that the answer quite often is because of selfishness, because of pride, and being so caught up in just my own thing, my own schedule, what I want to do, what I need to do, and just my routine focused on me. And I go to work, clock in, see my coworkers every day, but I don't think I have enough value or put enough stock in those interactions, like with the gentleman who passed away at work, he was the greeter at the door. He checked everyone's card as they walked in and said hi to them, and he was one of the few people that would greet me and call me by name when I walked in. And just that simple interaction with him, just his simple role there in his job, it could affect in such a way and possibly affect my day for the good. And from that simple gesture of saying, hi, Joel, welcome to work, or whatever he would say, just those brief interactions that we would have, it left a mark on me. And of course, then once you hear of someone's passing, you just begin to think, okay, well, what could I have done better? And so I believe I have longer than a week left to live, but I want to, it's like the old country song that talks about, living like you were dying, because really that changes your whole perspective. And when you live like you're dying, either you're going to be just, oh, woe is me, or you're going to be doing the most that you can for others and giving the most value that you can through compliments, through just words of encouragement, through quality time, through showing love to people. And I think it was last night, we were with my family. We were kind of reading some personality trait things, and the one that best fit me said that with this personality trait or personality that I have, it said I'm good at seeing what's missing in life and in situations. And I think that's true. Like, I'm always looking and realizing, okay, I need this thing, or this thing's missing. I could do better at this thing, but I'm not always very good at realizing what I have, realizing what's there in the present that I could be benefiting from or benefiting, whether it's a relationship or whatever. I can miss and take for granted the things that are there in the present quite often. And so I'm thinking a lot about life today, and how I can, not just how can I make someone's day better, but how can I positively impact someone's life by living mine more selflessly, by not thinking just completely about myself every day and throughout my day, but realizing that, I can be the gentleman at the door who greets someone with a smile. Not that they can see it right now with the masks, but smiling with my eyes and saying, hi, so-and-so, welcome to work, or, welcome to church. Just those little things that we know that they make a big difference, but we get so caught up in just the routine and life that we can tend to forget them and get so self-absorbed that we don't go just a little bit out of our way to do them. And so I'm personally just trying to be more aware of that. And if this video even is one of those gestures that's saying, you know what, you may be feeling down, sad, discouraged in life. 2020 feels like it's carried over into 2021. But there's someone out there, someone that's in it with you, someone that's praying for you if you need it. And just whatever I can do as a friend. That's another area I'm being challenged in recently. I want to be a good friend, someone that's there for people, someone that listens, someone that not having to always have something to say, but someone that can be there, shoulder to lean on or cry on, so to speak, and encourage and support. And as Christians, as the body of Christ, that's such a big part of our role and responsibility anyway, is being strength to the weak parts and crying with others as they cry and rejoicing with others as they rejoice. So just want to share that thought with you today, and mention that I'm going to be back with Monday Minutes. But thank you guys for listening, and thank you for everyone for the comments. Since I've not been doing these, I've had many comments of people asking if I was going to do them again and saying how much they appreciated them. So it means a lot to me knowing that this is benefiting some people, and even if it's just on, for a few minutes on a Monday, that it's giving you a little bit of encouragement for the day. So I appreciate your words back to me as you listen to it. So have a blessed Monday and a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.